I'm Scott Franklin. I'm Chief Scientific Officer and co-founder of Checkerspot, along with my other co-founder, Charles Dimler. Checkerspot really came to be because we wanted to develop a different way to use bio-based materials in material science applications, in hard good applications. So at Checkerspot, what we're doing is we're taking advantage of a single-celled microalga that is very adept at producing triglyceride oils. We take these triglyceride oils and either in vivo in the cell or through chemistry, we impart properties on them such that we can use them in polymer applications. And these chemistries and the organism itself are quite tunable. We can change them to get a variety of different physical properties out of the final material.
Given this opportunity to work with new materials and skis has dramatically affected my perspective on the supply chain that goes into it. Historically, working with the incumbent materials that existed prior to my generation of ski builders, there was a very monopolized raw material network of whom you would buy specific materials that you shared with all the other brands in the space. And now as we venture into creating completely new materials through fermentation, we have realized that there's so many other helping hands in the process to enable us to bring completely new 21st century technology materials to market in application-specific ways that the incumbent materials just can't even compete against. And so for me, part of the experiment and experience has been just learning all the capabilities of those of whom we're relying on to build this material that's ultimately giving us this really unique value proposition of introducing biotechnology in this meaningful way.
Solaris, and they've been incredibly helpful. The customer support, we know a lot of people who work with other companies that supply fermentation equipment, and in comparing notes, nobody receives the kind of support that we've received from Solaris. I mean, to the extent that when we have bought new sets or suites of fermenters or individual fermenters, they have brought our head of fermentation, Dino, out to Italy to train on the actual instruments that they have built for us and spend an entire week there. So that he can become familiar with the software and the operation of the instrument. So the lab today is relatively small, but as we grow, we will continue to buy Solaris equipment, for sure.